Well, I have a huge algae outbreak, and because of that, I had to get rid of some plants. Hello guys, welcome to Fish Tank King. I'm Eddie, and today my tank is a disaster. Well, not quite. So, two disasters. Number one, some of the plants are acting a little weird, like they're melting away. I understand when you plant cryptocorn, they melt away, but some plants have been melting away for some reason. I have no idea why, and some plants have been growing good, so that's some new growth there that I got, and hopefully that plant soon comes out and grows quite a bit. But the other problem I have is all this hair algae. And I have been using Green Water Labs algae control already for a week, but that seems not to help. So my plan is today I'm going to grab a few of these floating plants, the ones that are possibly still yet clean, and put them in a separate cup and grow them out of a few individuals and get rid of the rest, because this hair algae is just super annoying. This is not roots, this is actual hair algae. And there's nothing I could do about it but get rid of it. So without further ado, let's go on. I'm going to do a regular 10% water change. Beta's doing good, Coolie Loach is doing good, and same with the Pleco if I can find them. But everybody's been doing good. But tomorrow, after the water change, I'm going to go and buy some more plants. I'm going to go do some plant shopping and see what I can come up with deals. Now, the reason why I think some of my plants are not doing well is simply for the fact of this hair algae that's winning the battle over light. So since I get this hair algae out, I think my tank is actually going to thrive very well. This lotus is not doing so well, but the other one is. So trying to figure that one out. Why is it like that? So I got a lot of clean in this tank in order to continue. So finish the water change. Going to be a lot cleaner now. And clean the sponge filter. It's already time. You gotta clean it once a month. And picked up as much as you could say dead plant material and all the poop that I could, pretty much. And to show you perspective, this is right here all that's left off my floating plants right here, and all the little babies right here. That's what's left of my floating plants, as well as this right here. This right here, guys, is all that's left of my floating plants. And it should grow pretty quick. So this is how much I had to waste. All because it is infected with hair algae. Okay, guys, so finished with the water change, and it's going to be time to just watch my tank, because I did some water testing, and my water parameters at right around ideal, except for the nitrite, which is at 1, according to the test kit. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on everything. I had high nitrite before in a saltwater tank. It did not kill any fish. As long as you don't add no more fish, keep the fish as much stress-free as possible, you should get through it. I thought my tank cycled, but apparently it didn't. So I'm going to be taking it very easy until the tank cycles. But other than that, I'm going to buy more plants in hopes it'll actually help. But as you can see right here, that's the 2 floating plants left and a few baby floaters. So we'll see how they grow. And yeah, just going to keep an eye on the fish. And also, to help with the stress, I'm using, well, of course, not water clarifier, sorry, Beta water conditioner. And I'm also using, where did it go? I'm using Microlift Special Blend as well as Prime. I'm using Prime. I don't know where Prime went, but you get it. I'm using Prime, so I got to buy more of this because I stand by this stuff to get rid of nitrites. So hopefully it's gonna do the job in terms of that. And if I can, I'm gonna find Instant Ocean Biospirea to help me combat this as well. Hey guys, first stop, Petco. Need to grab some stuff for nitrite, to lower nitrite, and see if there's any deals on plants, or if I got my plants came in or not. So we'll see here soon. So Petco didn't have any plants that I was interested in. They hardly had any plants, but Microlift Night Out 2 I bought, and I bought out more of this. So hopefully this cycles my tank pretty quick, and by next week I should have a fully cycled tank. So guys, I visited these pet stores. I visited Petco, Pet World of Spartanburg, Z Fish Room, and I also visited Ocean's Floor or something like that in Greenville. So what I ended up buying is from Z Fish Room, I bought these water sprites right here. They're big foreground plants. So if you guys take a look over here by the Coolie Loach, there is a sprite in the background right there. You can see it reflecting against the back glass. Planted a couple sprites everywhere. So sprites are one of the easiest to grow plants. So that's why I bought them. And then of course I got like a few leaflings, as you call it, on the top water until they grab roots so I can plant some more. But I would say give it about 1 or 2 months, and this tank is going to have a lot of plants, which I'll be trimming because they're going to be overgrowing the tank. I also bought this Ludwiga right here, a green one, and it's bigger than the tank in height-wise, so it's about ready to be trimmed. But I bought it because it's going to look cool right now, so hopefully it settles in the roots. My other Ludwiga, I think it's the red Ludwiga that I have here, if I'm not mistaken, it has some nice growth, so I'm going to keep it in there. There's a pleco doing well, and the floater, we'll see how well that grows. Hopefully no more hair algae. And the beta, since I took his home, is now hiding amongst the plants on the bottom. So hopefully once I get the top all settled, the beta is gonna like it. But also I did buy Night Out 2, so every day I'm gonna be dosing Night Out 2 on the fish tank until my cycle is complete, and as well as I will be dosing Prime every day to detoxify nitrite and ammonia. And the tank has a little bit of haze. Not sure if you can see it on camera, but it has a little bit of haze, and hopefully it clears up in a day or two. It might have another bacterial bloom coming, so hopefully it will clear up. It's very hard to pick up on camera, but it's a slight haze, and I think once my cycle is complete, it'll become crystal clear water. But I did do a water change yesterday, so that's probably what's the cause of it. But yeah, all these plants hopefully will grow very well. Also, not to mention, I also got a Nubius. It was a nice bunch for like, I think $12. Anubias is one of the more expensive plants to buy. So I got that, and I got this bunch right here. So it should grow pretty well. We'll see how well it's going to grow soon. Give this tank a couple months, and once there's more hiding spots for shrimp, I will introduce shrimp into the tank. I also bought this. There's going to be more quality, high quality videos for reef coming up. This right here, coral view lens. Because I needed this, because a lot of corals that I record, to the naked eye you can see it, but to the camera the colors just don't give it justice.